Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. So I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Chidi, who is the owner of tppc, tradr.ng, and billionaire flocks. So let's get started. Hello, Mr. Chidi. Please,
How are you doing?
how did you start your business tppc?
TPPC was a company that was started in 2014. I started this company because I discovered that there is a need for eco-friendly packaging. I traveled to China for the first time. When I was in that trip, I saw paper cups, used to serve juice, hot tea, coffee and all of that. I said, what? Paper cup is not in Nigeria. I'm just seeing this for the first time. I know all these plastic cups that's everywhere, but I've never really seen a branded paper cup in Nigeria. So that really caught my attention. So I came back to Nigeria. I started doing my research. So my research now led me to starting a paper cup factory. And from the paper cup factory, we now became a full-fledged paper packaging company that would do all forms of eco-friendly packaging solutions for businesses, coffee shops, restaurants, and name it, any other business that uses takeaway packs. So that's how it basically started.
So were you the only one that started it alone?
No, I started with a team. I have a team of founders, co-founders that started the business with me. And, we've been running it for the past 5, 6 years now.
Okay. So how did you start tradr.ng? Because I know there is an app, but how did you start the app?
So tradr.ng is also a business that started in just not so long, 2021. Tradr.ng started because I had a personal experience, right? My mother-in-law wanted to buy some electrical appliances, and she lives in Benin. So she came all the way from Benin to Lagos. She said, Chidi, I want to go to Alaba International Market to buy these things. I said, Mommy, why do you need to go to Alaba International Market to buy this? You can as well buy it in Benin. So that she knows that it's going to be cheaper in Alaba market, and in Benin the prices they're giving her, she feels is outrageous. And when she comes to Lagos and go to Alaba market, she'll get it cheaper. So I said, okay, I've never been to Alaba for the past 5, 6 years. I said, okay, but come, we're going to go to Alaba together. Could you imagine that it took us 4 hours, 4.5 hours to get to Alaba market from our house in Lekki? We took an Uber. Uber got somewhere, and Uber said, man, the traffic is too much, I can't even continue. We took a bike. The bike got somewhere. Oh, here, bike can't exceed this part. We took keke. Traffic, bike, the hustle was too much. It took us 4.5 hours to get to Alaba. It was really, and we got to Alaba. So the interesting part is that when we got to Alaba, so all these guys, there's these guys that normally come to hustle and say, okay, what do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? I get this, I get that. One of them approached us, and because we've already lost 4.5 hours, we really don't have time to start walking around the market. So the guy that approached us, we said, okay, we want to buy electrical parts. So he took us right down into the market. He went blah, 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 and took us right down into the market, where he took us to a shop, and we told the guy, these are our list of what we want to buy. We showed him all the list of what we want to buy. So he now said, okay, I have this one. This one is in the warehouse. I have this. This is the packing store. I have this. So he showed us a couple of samples of what we wanted to see, but the bulk of it, we didn't even see it. But he gave us price. So he gave us the whole pricing and all of that. We were looking at time. We need another 4 hours to go back. So we are actually racing for time. So to cut a long story short, he showed us everything. We paid for what he showed us, and those things were delivered straight to Benin. And it took us another 4.5 hours to get back to Lekki. Those items were delivered straight to Benin. And it now occurred to me that, okay, we went to the market. We really didn't have the time to walk around the whole market. We went to a particular shop. The items we want to buy, we didn't even see all the items physically to say, okay, this is what I want to buy. We didn't see it physically, and at the same time, we didn't even monitor the packaging. We didn't monitor the shipping to Benin. So I was not asking myself, could we have done this thing without going to the market? If we had the contact of that seller, we could actually do the transaction from the comfort of our home without spending 8 hours on the way, without allowing Mama to come all the way from Benin to Lagos. So that's where the whole idea came about. And guess what? Mama now wanted to buy some other stuff as well, and I didn't have to go to the market. She sent me the list of what she wanted to buy. I sent it to that vendor. The vendor packaged it and sent it to Benin, and I didn't move an inch. So that was where the idea came about. I said, okay, so how about we making a platform where we can help millions of people to send their products, buy items from this market from the comfort of their home. Since people really want to leverage from, buying items, and guess what? For that move Mama made, she was able to save 500,000 naira. 500,000 naira is about $1,000. If you are watching from other countries, she saved about $1,000 for making that trip down to Lagos. So that is how tradr.ng was formed. So we now exist to help people buy items from any market we are onboarded in and get those items delivered to them. How interesting is that story?
Very interesting. But I have a question.
Okay.
Isn't that stressing the people that you contact?
Which people?
Like when the people that help you to buy stuff in the market.
They're going to get paid for it. Nigeria, we have over 40 million unemployed people. So those people are going to get paid for the services that they render to us. And guess what? You that is making the order, you are not paying for transport, you're not paying for the stress, you are focusing your time to do whatever you need to do to earn money. While people are in the market shopping for you, or have a logistics partner that's going to send the item to you. And at the end of the day, everybody gets business, everybody gets paid, and everybody's happy. And you save your time. You, the customer, save time. You also save money as well, because we are buying directly from the market for you, and you save money. So, the platform makes everybody happy at the end of the day, and people get employed and get paid. How cool is that?
Very cool. So, how did you start Billionaire Flock?
So, Billionaire Flock is a platform that I see is I call it a group development platform. So sometime in 2018, I had an idea to, that was when I just moved to Lagos. So I was like, how am I going to connect to people in Lagos? I need people of like mind. I need people that we can really develop ourselves together. But I really didn't get that platform. I didn't really know where to go or where to be to connect with like-minded people. So I got the idea. I really didn't ask much about it. I actually printed some flyers. I said, I'm going to just share these flyers around my estate and see if people are interested to join a community where people want to grow together and develop. But that didn't really come alive. So, but I always have that burning desire to create a community of people that are growth minded, people that have billionaires mindset, people that can help themselves collaborate, read together, develop, and achieve great things. So that's the reason why Billionaire Flock was formed. So, sometime this year, I started a reading challenge. So I started the reading challenge. I started a challenge for myself to read for 100 days. I'll do my reading for 100 days. I'll do a 1 or 2 minute video and post on social media. I was doing this consistently every single day I plan to do 100 days. I've completed that challenge now. Finally. I know you were a lot of encouragement to me as well. So I've completed that challenge. But in the middle of the challenge, I now did an invitation. I said, okay, if you know you want to join this challenge, can you send me a DM? Can you send me a WhatsApp message? So some people joined. Some people sent me a WhatsApp message that they want to do a challenge. So I said, okay, that's fine. Let's go on with it. So they did a 7-day challenge. They did a 21-day challenge, and they did a 60-day challenge as well. So I said, okay, this looks like that community that I was thinking about in 2018, right? This looks like that group of people that are passionate about developing themselves. They want to learn because they know that when they know more, they can achieve more. So I said, I think I can now create a platform that will allow much more people. So what we're doing, they read every day and they share what they've learned on WhatsApp. So we created a WhatsApp group. So you read every day and you share your learnings on WhatsApp. And we kept doing this for the number all these days. So now we are building a mobile app that we can allow millions of people to join this community, take reading challenges online, have a group of maximum of 12 people in a group, so you guys can discuss, you can read their sharing. So you'll be reading and you have other 11 people reading with you in the same group, reading different books, and they're all going to share what they've learned on the platform. So you'll be learning from other people, and at the same time you'll be developing yourself, and everybody in the group will be developing as well.
When we send in our summaries and I read through every summary, it feels like I'm taking a peek into 7-8 books at a time.
it's one thing to read, it's another thing to be able to even write, review and write. So it's even, so we're learning more skills, not just the reading aspect of it, but writing and and learning from each other.
I've actually, in some instances, even looked forward to that even more than the.
So, are you going to be reading the book physically, or the app already has books that you should read?
Yeah, the app has some book recommendations, right? But you can either download the book on your phone. You can either get a physical book. You can do audio books, whichever method you want to read. The app can only recommend books, and you can also see the books that your other cohort members are reading and they are sharing. If those books are interesting to you, you can go find those books, read them, and also share your thoughts on the platform. Basically, yeah.
Thank you for sharing all your thoughts about all your businesses. I hope that they all get billions of dollars and naira. So do you have any final thoughts for the viewers?
So, but what do you think about the Billionaires Club? Would you like to be a member of the Billionaires Club? What do you think about
Yes,
the idea of the Billionaires Club?
I think I love the idea of the billionaire flex. I would love to join the billionaire flex.
Nice, nice. So, if you want to check out these businesses for the paper packaging company, you can check us out on Instagram. The Instagram ID is going to be on the link below. And you can also check us on website tppcng.com, then tradr.ng on Instagram, tradr.ng on our website as well. Then the Billionaire Floor, you can check my personal website, chidioguegbu.com. You will have information about the Billionaire Floor. I'll also have billionairesflock.com. You can check out this website. All the links are going to be in the description below. And thank you for watching this video. And don't forget,
Subscribe and click the notification bell.
and share.
No, like